When you build a house, the foundation dictates what can stand above it. In business software, that foundation is built right here. This screen is accessed by authorized users only, as it contains critical system configuration. In this video, we will explain how this setup protects your business from costly mistakes. To find this vault of rules, we navigate to the General Settings to open the Company Setup screen. Here, you establish the basic identity of your organization. You input the company name, define your region, and set the primary business type. These inputs act as the structural framework for the software. Every transaction, payroll calculation, and report you generate later will strictly inherit the rules you construct in this single window. When you build a house, the foundation dictates what can stand above it. In business software, that foundation is built right here. This screen is accessed by authorized users only, as it contains critical system configuration. In this video, we will explain how this setup protects your business from costly mistakes. To find this vault of rules, we navigate to the General Settings to open the Company Setup screen. Here, you establish the basic identity of your organization. You input the company name, define your region, and set the primary business type. These inputs act as the structural framework for the software. Every transaction, payroll calculation, and report you generate later will strictly inherit the rules you construct in this single window. Now imagine your system does not have these controls. Let's look at the General Settings tab. This is where you establish the chronological boundaries for your operations. Specifically, the company start business date and first salary sheet fields define the exact month and year your company and its payroll officially begin. Without these dates strictly locked in, an employee could enter a system date in the past. They might accidentally process a payroll or a financial transaction for a year before your company even opened its doors. When that happens, your accounting team spends days hunting down ghost transactions. Balances drift out of alignment, and your historical ledger becomes entirely unreliable. Enforcing these simple start dates prevents the collapse of your accounting integrity by blocking any data entry outside your actual operating timeline. Next is the Company Policy tab, handling legal compliance parameters. Notice the master toggles for taxes and the wage protection system, ensuring timely wage payments and government reporting. Just below that, you set the permissible hiring age, restricted by default between 18 and 65. If these parameters are left open, a simple typing error during onboarding could allow the hiring of an underage worker, or you might process a batch of salaries that fails to route through the mandatory WPS channels. Bypassing labor laws or tax regulations triggers immediate external audits, heavy government fines, and highly complex legal disputes. Locking down these toggles ensures a minor clerical error at a desk never becomes a massive legal liability for the company. Still within the Policy tab, we move to the Activities and Policies grid. This dictates exactly how HR activities are funded. You choose whether an item like a loan is paid through the monthly salary sheet or separately via a payment voucher. If you allow an activity, such as a loan installment or an air ticket, to be processed through both channels, you risk double payment. An employee could receive their funds via a cash voucher, and the system might simultaneously add that exact same amount into their monthly salary sheet. This creates a rapid, silent drain on your cash flow. Recovering those overpayments requires confronting employees and navigating awkward, time-consuming disputes. By strictly defining mutual exclusivity here, choosing either the salary sheet or a voucher, but never both, you build a mechanism that stops financial errors before a payment is even drafted. Finally, we reach the README tab. This section contains explicit instructions on system behavior. The most critical rule is written in red: approved activities cannot be changed. Consider an administrator who decides to rewrite your foundational HR or payroll rules halfway through the fiscal year. Altering a baseline policy after transactions have already been approved instantly misaligns your historical data. It breaks end-of-service calculations and invalidates years of finalized payroll sheets. You are left staring at a screen, realizing the company's established financial record has been corrupted by a single unauthorized change to the setup. Respecting these hard-coded system rules is your ultimate failsafe against destroying the operational memory of your business. This is exactly why this setup exists in Hinawi ERP, to give you full control and prevent these problems. By carefully establishing these policies prior to launch, the system becomes an automated enforcer, rejecting actions that do not comply. A precise setup transforms daily operations into a permanent shield for your business. For assistance with your secure system setup, contact our technical support team today.